Hey there. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me. We're just about at go time. Tomorrow morning, I am going to admit myself to the ICU to attempt to be desensitized, basically to push me through where I would not have an allergic reaction to my chemo drug. Some scary times. Thing is, I think I'm ready. I have spent the last couple of weeks. We've been talking about it. I've been grieving that we thought we were in a good place, and the cancer's growing, and that was just sad to learn, and it was a lot to feel. And my wife and I had a lot of plans, thinking that we were, I don't know, being successful in this moment against my cancer, and to find out that we weren't. It's been hard. It's been sad, and also it's been scary. Looking for a new treatment protocol and finding this option, which is really scary, but it's an option. And this is the thing I was thinking about this weekend. I think I'm here. I'm ready for it. As I was saying to my wife, when we received this information of this very scary protocol that I'm about to start, the first thing that we start to do is we start planning, right? And that is, okay, let's put a program into place to make sure that you don't get dehydrated. Let's make sure that, you don't lose weight and this and that. And then, as we're going through this and we're starting to figure out, how are we going to manage around this? What we realized is that I think we have been preparing for this moment for the last 4 years, because we already have all of those things in place. I've been super scared about doing this, going back to this chemo, because this was a chemo that I started when I first was diagnosed. It's an awesome chemo. It eats my chemo cancer. It's great. But as I said, I have an allergic reaction to it. All those memories that I'm having, I was thinking, the day that I started this, I was in a wheelchair. I'm not there now. I didn't have my mind. I had a 4.2 hemoglobin. I'm not there now. There's just a lot of different factors, And so, in getting ready for tomorrow, what I have recognized for myself in this moment, because we have been preparing for this for the last 4 years, we have all of the tools that are possibly in our control in place. So it's the mental game. So this weekend, I decided to go to get myself a new chemo bag, and I just wanted to share this with you as we're getting ready for tomorrow. Because one of the things I realized, so this is my new chemo bag. I went to Tokidoki and got a new chemo bag. Check it out, has a little unicorn on it. And I don't know if you remember why I am fixated or have an affinity for the unicorn. But it is rooted in, I was having blood drawn one day, and I was in my chemo center, and I heard these nurses talking about a patient, and very lovely, and they kept referring to this patient as the unicorn. And I asked my nurse, I was like, what are they talking about? And she said, we call you our unicorn, because I have been dancing around their facility for so many years. So that was very sweet, and that became very personal to me. So that's what the unicorn thing is. And the other thing I realized as I was going through this weekend and getting ready, one of the things that I like to do is that I like to, have a great bag that I can spend a lot of time looking at, and that makes me happy. And I like to have little characters that I take with me, right? I set myself up. I have lots of, the other thing that I was doing this weekend is figuring out what art supplies that I needed in order to get through this next phase, because I don't want to just grin and bear it. I want to make this be the best as possible, right? So I got myself a bunch of things. I got myself a new little coloring, super cute. My friend introduced me to these little kits. They're adorable, that you can learn how to crochet little animals. How adorable, right? But most importantly, I want to show you what's inside of this box, or inside of the bag, because I realized it's been a long time, I think probably since we have talked about the Rainbow Glitter Warrior, the Rainbow Glitter Warrior tribe. Where is that rooted in? What is that when I'm referring to it? When I'm asking you to join me tomorrow, Tuesday, at 8 a.m. to do a Rainbow Glitter Warrior stomp, what am I talking about? Besides the fact that I want all of your prayers and all of your juju and all of the positive thoughts in the world, there's actually a little something more to it. But first, check this one out. This is a little unicorn with manga. We cannot open this though. This one is my wife's, which I don't want to touch. Okay. And, ooh, okay, so this one, we're gonna open this one together. This one is, I wanted to have a little character, which is a princess warrior. Because again, rooted in, where did the Rainbow Glitter Warrior come from? My first day of chemo, 4 years ago, when I was brought in, I was so sick, I was in a wheelchair, and I have an amazing imagination, and I use visualization for a lot of things in life, and I definitely employed it from day one of cancer. I created the Rainbow Glitter Warrior on that day. So I was wheeled into chemo. Okay. So this is the thing, this is a blind box. You buy it, and you get one of those characters. You don't know what it is, so it's kind of fun. It can be disappointing if you already have the character, right? Yes. Look, babe. My wife's in the background, but you know, she's super shy, so she's not going to be on camera, but she is enjoying my unboxing together because I was waiting to open this to share it with you. Yay, so much fun. So they hooked me up to chemo, and partly, I'm sure it was the morphine, partly it was because of my imagination, but when that bag came in and the drip started, I began imagining and creating my Rainbow Glitter Warrior. And it was a character that was marching through the hose down to my vein and into my blood. And I started to develop this character. And then it was joined by many other characters marching through my veins to the cancer and annihilating it in all these different ways. This one's my wife's. So again, another little surprise box, little spaceman. But again, she gets to open that. Won't touch it, I promise. And over the course of time, that Rainbow Glitter Warrior image and that tribe has grown in my mind, because I have continued to flourish and create that world throughout the various treatments. Every time I go in for chemo, I've added to it, expanded to it. And then when we began these conversations, you joined me. And in my mind, you are part of the Rainbow Glitter Warrior tribe, which is really wonderful. Thank you. Okay, check this one out. I like to put these on my hospital tables. I like to carry them in my little bags, and anything that gives me sparks joy for even a few seconds, it's worth it. But this is the one that I went looking for, and this is the one that I wanted to share with you, which is this little character, Sandy. Hold on, I'm gonna pop it open for us. So, in all of these years, like, I have this imagination of all of these mutant, powerful, crazy, just different rainbow glitter warriors. And I love this character, Sandy, because I feel like she's exactly part of my crew, right? So, Rainbow Glitter Warrior, she's coming with us tomorrow to the ICU. We're gonna do a little dance together. And She's been with me since day one. And so I know that tomorrow I'm gonna be okay. Because when they hook me up to that drip, my warriors around the world are gonna join me. And we are going to raise the roof, and there's gonna be so much love and positive juju and prayers and amazing things coming my way tomorrow. And I appreciate you and I thank you. I'll see you tomorrow, 8 a.m. Let's do a stomp. Bye. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end. Before you go, I just wanted to show you these, because so I took this one out of the box. Look at, oh my God, it's so adorable. It has the, because you know, I always say I'm shitting rainbows. What choice do we have, right? Well, we could choose, but let's shit rainbows. Look at this. And it's a little keychain, so I can hang it off of my bag, which I love. My wife opened up her spaceman. Look how adorable. And then this, she opened this up. And if you're a collector, don't come at me. I play with my toys, okay? Look at this beauty. Oh man. You could sit all day and stare at that with the manga that's on it. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Thank you for joining me tomorrow. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end. Before you go, I just wanted to show you these, because so I took this one out of the box. Look at, oh my God, it's so adorable. It has the, because you know, I always say I'm shitting rainbows. What choice do we have, right? Well, we could choose, but let's shit rainbows. Look at this. And it's a little keychain, so I can hang it off of my bag, which I love. My wife opened up her spaceman. Look how adorable. And then this, she opened this up. And if you're a collector, don't come at me. I play with my toys, okay? Look at this beauty. Oh man. You could sit all day and stare at that with the manga that's on it. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Thank you for joining me tomorrow.